What is up, guys? DonCut87 here, bringing you a brand new Halo custom map review. Today we're taking a look at Just Keep Driving by ThatTrafficCone, and this plays with the game type Joyriders. This is a map inspired by the classic Halo 3 drive or die style infection maps, where you had an infected chasing after you at an increased movement speed and jump height, with a gravity hammer trying to either kill you or flip you out of your warthog and knock you off the map. Pretty much the same thing happens here. The only difference being with the vehicles is there's no chopper or prowler, because obviously in Halo Reach those vehicles do not exist. One thing though is there is a armor-plated warthog in the garage at the start. Unfortunately though, the back piece of the barricade will almost always fall off your warthog at any speed unless you're going less than 5 miles an hour, while the front barricade will actually stay on your warthog pretty much the entire time, as long as you don't ram into anything like I did at the very beginning of the round and accidentally flipped the barricade off of the front of my warthog. The only time you'll really lose that front barricade is if you do this jump right here. It'll just fly off it. Again, the only other times you'll lose it is if you hit debris and stuff on the field. But honestly, you kind of want to keep that piece of armor plating if you can, because it does actually protect your driver a little bit from the energy sword slashes of the infected. It won't protect you from the gravity hammer since it'll just still knock your warthog around, but it does make it harder for the infected to slice you with the energy sword, which is kind of nice, since the infected really have their best ways of attacking by doing sneak attacks and just kind of getting you immediately from their teleporters. It's honestly going to be kind of terrifying when you have all the infected come out of teleporters the last few seconds, like right here where you have two infected both hiding and trying to sneak attack me at the last possible seconds. Unfortunately, I got knocked out right there. We're now moving on to some gameplay from the infected point of view. You can see I'm starting off in the infections spawn room. You actually have to wait a little bit for the teleporters to come in, and then you can pick which room you want to go, or which teleport you want to go into in which area. You can see right here, I was able to get somebody by waiting for them to come around the corner. Sneak attacks is pretty much your best way at getting people out in this game. You can see I'm going to come right here, hide between this. As soon as I see the warthog, I'm going to run out and try and swipe at somebody. Unfortunately, I did not have the best gameplay at some of these times, which is why you're seeing a lot of cuts here, because I had many deaths still while trying to do these sneak attacks. But it is what it is. That warthog was a pain in the butt for me. But eventually, one of these warthogs is going to actually get stuck at one of these little toll booths almost. I'm not sure if these are supposed to be toll booths or if they're just supposed to be barricades, but they pretty much act like a toll booth that just has the gate down. You can see right here, somebody came in and got their warthog stuck in the toll booth, and I just come out and get a nice double kill on them. Unfortunately, that other warthog comes back around and gets a nice kill on me. They started phasing through the ground at one point before they went over the jump, and then they just got obliterated. But like I was saying, it's a pretty fun map. I've seen many iterations, though, of this map where people play this where there's a game type where you can only use the driver and passenger seats, so no turrets, but the passenger and everybody else has a sniper rifle. And I guess it's alright. I prefer the version where you can use the turrets. I've seen people play this where you can only use mongooses. And I'm not going to say there's any wrong way or wrong game mode to play with this, but I would definitely recommend it where you can use the whole vehicles itself instead of just limiting them to the driver's seat and the passenger seat. It just makes it more fun, I think, in my opinion, when you have 3 people loaded up together. There was actually a time where we played this without the turrets enabled, but we had like 5 people on one warthog, and they actually were able to stay on the warthog for a good period of time. We had obviously the driver and the passenger, but we had like 3 people just chilling on the back of the warthog. Nonetheless, this is still a very fun map, in my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Remember, if you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, so I know you guys did. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.